Hi everyone, Tony Martinez here with Latino Tax Pro again. And today we have another guest on our Facebook Live. We have German with Thomson Reuters. Hey German, how's it going?
Oh, very good. Hi, everyone. Very good. Thank you.
Thanks for being with us. You're based out of Florida, is that correct?
Yes, I'm based out of Florida.
Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, I was just there a couple of weeks ago. I went to the Orlando Tax Forum. It was super hot and muggy. Is it still hot out there?
Oh, yeah. Very, very hot. Yeah, I'm based out of Jacksonville, Florida. So it's
Okay.
about 2 hours from Orlando. But yeah, it's just same thing. It's still scorching hot.
Yeah, and then there's also like storms and lightning. We were trying to go see some gators, but there was a lightning storm. We're like, whoa, it got scary.
Oh, yeah. This is the time of the year. So yeah, probably until for another month or so, we will be having the storms very frequently.
Very frequently. Oh yeah, no, cool. No, that sounds good. So, but thanks for being on. I know I just saw you in Las Vegas, right? We were at the Tax Fest, which was awesome. Did you have fun? Did you learn anything? Did you meet people? How was Latino Tax Fest for you?
It was excellent. Actually, we had a really good time, and we have the opportunity to talk to many practitioners there and really to learn their needs. So it was a really fun, really great opportunity to learn more about the practice, to learn more about Latino Tax Pro, and be able to contribute and to find, have the resources to help all the practitioners um, get better and also, make the practices very successful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you encounter people with challenges? Like, what are they using now to do research? Are they just going online on the internet? Are they getting lost? Or what are some of the things you've been noticing out?
Yes, surprisingly, I mean, to quite a few practitioners, they told me, "Hey, I'm just using a book that I have from years ago, things like that." Some others are just going to the web, but I found that very few. I mean, not everyone, but very few had actually a research or a platform that can help them. And once they know or once they learn about checkpoints, they were really surprised. Oh, there is a tool out there that can really help us with research. Or maybe someone who uses a book said like, oh my goodness, I never realized that my book is static, that it doesn't update every day. It doesn't send me emails. It doesn't keep me current with what's going on. Or even if you go online, you might say, okay, yeah, you just go to Google or I go to this website or another website, but the same situation happens. How can you know that this information can be trusted? How you know that this information is current and is something that you can rely on? So actually, yeah, we had really good feedback from practitioners to attendees in the conference, and they were very excited about Checkpoint and learning how a system can really help them with the practice.
Yeah, and that's why, like when we first met and I was getting to know Thomson Reuters, and when I hear Thomson Reuters, it's a really large organization. And I'm thinking,
Yes.
man, do you guys do like finance or like legal or accounting? And then, I said, I started speaking with you, with Ela and everyone and from your team, Jeremiah. Then I learned you guys have answers to our tax questions.
That's right.
That's what it is, right? You guys have answers to our tax questions. And instead of being able to fumble and scramble to find the answers, people use what? Checkpoint. That's the platform that people are using, correct? Checkpoint.
That is correct. Yeah, let me go ahead and share my screen for a second and then show you a little bit of what Thomson Reuters is. Just bear with me 1 second. And let me know if you can see my screen okay. It's
Yeah, looks good. Let's get to understand what you guys really do, because I know people are asking me like Thomson Reuters, they're awesome, but what do they really do? And then I have to tell them that they have answers to your tax questions. And so when somebody goes up to you, Herman, and says, I have a tax question, what do you tell them? You show him the platform here?
Absolutely, yeah. So let's first go over and see what Thomson Reuters is. I mean, Thomson Reuters, historically, the company Thomson, it's been in existence for probably, I mean, some of the products that we offer have been around since the 1930s, so easy 90 years. And now, as of today, years ago, Thomson acquired Reuters. As everybody might know, Reuters is a news agency, and it has offices all over the world. So that's how it became Thomson Reuters back in around 10 years ago. Now, Thomson Reuters focuses in three main aspects as of today, which is legal. We serve the legal market, law firms, you name it, everything related to legal. Also to news and media, that's what I'm saying, Reuters, the news organization. We are in television, radio, newspapers, different things around the world. And the division where that I work with, and the one that we're talking about today, is the division of tax and accounting, where we provide not only answers for tax, but also for accounting, finance, you name it. It could be financial, government, different things, compliance, audit, accounting in general, so on and so forth. So within the divisions of Thomson Reuters, we have a section for software that some of you might be familiar with, UltraTax, accounting CS, and some others. And obviously, we have the section for research. And that's where, when we talk about research, we will talk about checkpoints, where you need a user ID, you need a password, and basically you can go on and explore all different answers to questions, not only federal, it will have international, it will have state and local, it will have audit, accounting, financial, SEC, you name it. But most importantly, once you subscribe to Checkpoint, you will basically see what you subscribe to, all right? You can always have a trial, by the way. If you go to the Checkpoint screen, you can actually, take a look at the demo here, download a quick reference guide, user guide, request a free trial here. So we have many resources to help you with, just to get to know the product.
I think also there's a lot of misconception that people think that a robust research tool like Checkpoint is only for like tax attorneys that are researching to get ready for trial, or doing case research, or CPAs that are part of big firms. Is that true? Is this also for like the small business, the entrepreneur, the independently owned? Because a lot of our members, they're not part of big CPA firms. They're not tax attorneys. They're tax professionals in different towns in America. Would it be also for them?
Absolutely, because we primarily gear, or it's been our market for many years, for big law firms, corporations, big accounting firms. But we have a lot of resources for the small practitioner, and that's something that has been around easily for 20, 30 years when Thomson Reuters acquired PPC. PPC is basically called the Practitioners Publishing Company, and it is specialized in the small practitioner. Something that many of our members, when they listen to the word PPC, they may say, "Oh, I don't know what it is," but they start to see it, and they realize, "My goodness, this is perfect. This is exactly what we need." Something that is simple to understand, that is broken down by tax return, or either you're preparing an 1120 or 1120S, you have to deal with payroll or any other. And it also has a lot of specific materials. Let's say, actually at the Fest, we have a client that specializes only in real estate. And she looked at the guide of real estate, and she was completely blown away. She said, "My goodness, why I haven't seen this before?" She immediately said, "Hey, I want to subscribe to it." So we are, you can find something, cases, rulings, things like that, if you say, "Oh, this is for a big law firm," but you can also find resources for everybody.
Yeah, and that's why we do these Facebook Lives. That's why we continue doing webinars, because I think that's what's happening with our member base, with our community, is that once they discover what Thomson Reuters does and what Checkpoint is, they get happy. They're like, "This is what I've been looking for." But because of that lack of awareness, they don't know, and they're not using the right tools that could help them grow their firms, right? And that's why, it's awesome having these conversations. And tomorrow, there's a webinar tomorrow that you'll be giving, right?
It is, absolutely. So I invite everybody pretty much at the same time, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We will have a demonstration of Checkpoint, again, just to show what is available to the Latino Tax Pro community. Also, a little bit of what Checkpoint is in general. So I invite everybody to attend tomorrow and join us at the meeting.
Yeah, definitely. So if anybody out there is looking to find answers to their tax questions and you're not too sure what Checkpoint is and how it works, again, it's a platform that allows you to find answers. You log in, you research, and tomorrow, Germán, at 11 Pacific, 2 Eastern, will give you a demo of what that looks like and how it works. We here at Latino Tax Pro, we use it ourselves. So part of our membership includes Ask a Tax Pro. So you could contact me or one of our enrolled agents. And when we're looking for answers, if we have them right away, if it's an easy question, we'll give you the answer. But a lot of the times we're logging into Checkpoint and we're researching these answers for you to be able to give you what you need. Because, I mean, the tax law is ever changing and there's so much to it that it can be very confusing, right?
That is true. Just imagine everything with 199A or many other. I mean, there are so many questions every day with the new Form 1040, with the new W4, things like that. So I invite everyone tomorrow to join us at 11 a.m. Pacific or 2 p.m. Central Eastern Time.
Yeah, definitely. And also, Thomson Reuters, Germán and Ila and Jeremiah will be at the regional seminars, which I'm showing here on my screen. The regional seminars will be taking place starting in October. We are looking, can you see my screen, Germán, here?
Yes, I can see it, yeah.
Perfect, yeah. So we'll be covering a lot of tax updates this fall, like immigrants, visas, and taxes, tax reform for individuals and businesses, opportunity zones, real estate and taxes, tax issues of the shared economy like Uber, Lyft, and Airbnb. But Thomson Reuters and the team will be there, and they may even be giving a presentation there in person and vivo. In Anaheim in October, Jersey, we're in Houston, Miami, and San Antonio. So we are here to help you succeed in your tax and accounting firm. We're here to give you the tools that you need. So join us tomorrow for the webinar, and also join us this fall for the regional seminars. That way we get you the answers that you need, for sure.
Absolutely. We will be there, and thank you for inviting us over. We're glad to be able to be there and to show more of what Checkpoint is all about, and look forward to see you all tomorrow at, again, 2 p.m. Eastern Time or 11 a.m. Pacific Time.
Y para los que hablan español, también hablas español, ¿verdad?
Sí, claro que sí. Así que de nuevo, también cuando sea necesario, podemos hacer una sesión en español y lógicamente hablar de Checkpoint y de todos los recursos disponibles en español.
Me encanta. En español o en inglés, aquí estamos en vivo para ayudarles. Gracias por todo, Germán.
Muchísimas gracias a ti y un saludo para todos, y espero verlos mañana o conectarnos mañana. Muchísimas gracias.
Gracias a todos. See you tomorrow. Nos vemos mañana.
Está muy bien. Ok.
Bye.
Luego. Bye bye.